Hello and welcome to JF Movie Breakdown. 2025 is officially over, and Netflix didn't hold back this year. We got brutal fights, high-speed chases, cartel shootouts, deadly assassins, and heroes who refuse to quit. From dark European thrillers to massive American blockbusters, Netflix proved once again that it's the place to go for action lovers. So grab a seat, because here are the top new Netflix action movies of 2025 you should be watching right now. Number 10, Back in Action. This movie follows Emily and Matt, two former CIA agents who have been living a quiet life with their kids for 15 years. But when their past is exposed, their peaceful life collapses fast. They're forced back into the spy world to protect their family, and chaos follows. The movie is packed with chases, explosions, spy gadgets, and funny banter. The story is very predictable, and most of the action feels familiar, but if you just want a fun light action comedy, this one does the job. Number 9. Vitam. Frank, a former officer, is thrown into hell when masked intruders break into his home and kidnap his pregnant wife. As he hunts them down, he realizes the attack is connected to secrets from his past. The movie mixes intense fights, betrayal, and flashbacks that explain who Frank really is. The story leans too much on flashbacks and doesn't go very deep emotionally, but the action is strong enough to keep things moving. It's not a classic, but it's solid Netflix-style action. Number 8. Counterstrike. This one follows an elite Mexican special forces unit that rescues a woman near the US-Mexico border. But once they uncover dangerous secrets, a brutal cartel turns them into targets. What follows is a deadly fight for survival, filled with ambushes, gunfights, and non-stop tension. The movie keeps things simple and serious. If you love raw military action in cartel warfare, this is a great pick. Number 7. Exterritorial. When a former soldier named Sarah visits an embassy in Frankfurt with her son, he suddenly disappears. Even worse, the authorities claim he was never there. Refusing to accept that, Sarah uses her military skills to uncover a dark conspiracy hiding behind diplomatic immunity. The embassy turns into a war zone full of lies, fear, and brutal hand-to-hand combat. The premise is smart, the tension is strong, and the action feels personal. Not perfect, but very gripping. Number 6, Mantis. This assassin thriller takes place in a world where the rules of hired killers no longer exist. Han, a professional assassin, finds himself caught in chaos as killers turn on each other. Things get worse when a legendary assassin returns, trying to take control of everything. The action is stylish and violent, but the story feels messy, with ideas that don't fully connect. Still, if you enjoy dark, stylish assassin movies, Mantis delivers. Number 5, KO. Bastion, a former MMA fighter, lives in exile after accidentally killing an opponent in the ring. When the victim's widow asks him to find her missing son, Bastion is pulled back into the violent underground world. With the help of a tough police officer, he faces gangs, criminals, and his own guilt. The story is very familiar, but the fight scenes are brutal and intense, making this movie worth watching for pure action. Number 4. Last Bullet. This is the final chapter in Netflix's Last Bullet trilogy. Lino, a car genius, is out of jail and ready for revenge against a corrupt police commander who destroyed his life. What follows is a wild ride of armored cars, massive chases, and explosive confrontations. If you love realistic car stunts, fast pacing, and revenge stories, this movie is a perfect choice. Number 3, Demon City. A retired hitman is framed for murdering his wife and left for dead after being shot in the head. Somehow he survives. He returns to a city controlled by the criminals who ruined his life and starts hunting them down one by one. The movie is dark, violent, and non-stop. The story isn't deep, but the raw revenge action is relentless. This is for fans who want brutality over emotions. Number 2. The Old Guard 2. Andy and her immortal warriors are back, facing a powerful new enemy and a former ally. The sequel explores immortality, betrayal, and the emotional weight of living forever. The action scenes are strong, and the mythology goes deeper. However, the movie relies too much on explanations, and some characters feel underdeveloped. Still, if you enjoyed the first film, this sequel is worth checking out. Number 1, Havoc. This is the most intense Netflix action movie of 2025. A detective named Walker is dragged into a brutal criminal underworld after a drug deal fails and a politician's son goes missing. As gangs, corrupt cops, and killers close in, Walker must fight his way through pure chaos. Directed by Gareth Evans, the action is savage, violent, and completely unrestrained. The story is simple, but the physical impact is insane. If you want non-stop brutal action, Havoc is the movie to watch. That's our list of the top Netflix action movies of 2025. Which one is your favorite? And which did we miss? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another movie recommendation. Thanks for watching.